Hello and welcome back to another video. Hopefully you like that tune because you're going to be hearing it an awful lot. This is Xenon 2 on the Sega Mega Drive, and I guess the subtitle should be "It's okay to change your mind." Now I've got auto fire enabled on my joystick, mainly because otherwise I've got to press the button in rapid succession. And I was fully expecting to really enjoy this game, having played it, I believe, on the Amiga or the Atari ST years ago. And I have to say, I'm not exactly bowled over. Considering this game is, 8% the price of something like Glaylancer, I don't think I'm going to keep it. I'm not saying for fans of Xenon 2 it's not a great game to have in the collection, but I think for someone who's got quite a few of the shooters who isn't going for a full set or every shooting game on the system, it's probably not worth having in the library. The tune was incredible on the Amiga. This was one of the most heralded shoot-em-ups of its time, certainly on that system. I remember there being a massive fuss about it. There's versions on all kinds of machines. The Game Boy version actually looks pretty interesting. I watched a video of that the other day. Got the multiple routes here. Unfortunately the Mega Drive versions are PAL exclusive, so it's 50Hz all the way here. Which is a real drag on this game, very small screen size. Still, the graphics are nice, the controls are okay, the power-up systems are reasonably decent. There's some terrible sort of slowdown when anything comes on the screen. It's not too bad after a couple of points, but other than that you probably notice it. It feels clunky in an Amiga kind of way, but I would definitely say the best Amiga port on the Mega Drive has got to be Battle Squadron. Not that's really relevant to this, but that's superb. Not as good as the Amiga version, but still pretty good. So we're in the shop. Guy's pretty creepy. I'm not going to sell my rear shot. So I've got credits, that's what you collect while you're playing. You get the health. Oh. I'm pretty much down and out now, so exit there. It doesn't look like I've got the camera in the best position, we're missing half the screen. This is a bad setup, let's just change that. Well, you weren't missing much really, were you? All unedited here. And I think this first level, I was enjoying my time. I was enjoying my time playing this. I did sit down for a couple of hours last night, played with my girlfriend 2 players so that we could get the highest score. And it was at that point that I thought, it's alright, but that's the best part. That bomb clearing ability, screen clearing bomb. I just thought I could be playing so many better shooters than this on all the systems I own. Why am I playing this? Like the aforementioned Battle Squadron, that's great 2-player, really one of the best 2-player shooters on the system. Runs flawlessly. Could have been playing Crying, which was called Biohazard Battle in America and Europe. Could have been playing Vapor Trail, that's got 2-player mode. So there was other options available to me, and this hasn't even got a 2-player mode where it's simultaneous, you've just got to take it in turns, so I could have played any of the shooters. So, yeah, unfortunately it's heading back onto eBay, I think. I've got my eye on some Japanese Saturn games that I quite fancy. They're a little bit expensive for my liking at present, but I don't know, if I sell enough of the stuff that I don't really want, maybe I'll reinvest it in that. Maybe I'll just go out for the day somewhere nice instead. Who knows? Money is money, that's what I say. It doesn't matter how you earn it, it's the same thing at the end of the day, it's just a currency. So, kind of at the point as well where it's difficult for me to buy any games that don't cost the earth that I actually want, because I've been sort of, I guess, buying for so many years now. It kind of feels a waste. Like things like the Saturn, I really like the system. It's great, it's a 60Hz mod in it, but it kind of feels like a waste going out there for me personally to spend loads of money on it, because there's still a lot of play in the games that I've got for it. I've probably got about 20 games anyway, but there's still loads of play in all of those. You know, especially some of the shooters. It's, I don't know, sometimes I'm enjoying the experience of having those like 20 games, and it's easy to make a choice on what to play. You know, you feel more like I'm going to try and play all the way through this shooter, like the other week I completed Gunbird. First time I've done it on the Saturn. Cracking game. Cracking game. So we're the first boss. I believe this version as well is actually missing an entire level from the Amiga and Atari ST versions. Can't blow it up. And there we go, there's some more credits to spend in the shop. Entering shop. What are these? Rear shop. You pay 500. Oh, I'm just going by. It's got a bit of money now, that's the best thing, you've got a few options now. What's that? Double shot. I didn't find that to do much the other day. What did I enjoy? I've got rear shot. No. Side shot, that's the dom. This is the best. This is what, whenever I've looked online, people always rave about this, so I've got to buy it. The Super Nashwan Power. I'm not going to explain anymore, but you'll see as soon as I come on the screen what it's all about. So it looks like we're pretty much out there, so let's head on and check out this power up I've bought. Get ready. Check that bad boy out. Cave-esque now. That is pretty awesome, I've got to admit. I think it's a shame that they didn't attempt to make more tunes for this. Like, well, Bomb the Bass, that really hard to deal with. They can only offer one tune. I've got Beat This, the Bomb the Bass album, there's a aforementioned track on it. And there's some good tunes on it, to be fair. It's a good album. Oh man, the things are getting very frantic. Difficult to see. I think after prolonged play, you just want to turn this music off. Oh, so there we go. I mean, I suppose the good thing to say is you don't lose your power-ups when you die. I think you may lose your speed-ups, but you don't lose your power-ups. There are 3 difficulty levels as well. This is just on the ordinary medium. Just loop back into that track again. You can also go backwards, you may have noticed, which is a novel element, I guess, but it just kind of feels awkward to scrolling with it. If you're being nitpicky, I guess. So there's another boss. This is a weird thing. Or am I thinking it's? Oh, I'm thinking it's another free boss. It's not. Oh, no, I'm thinking. I don't know. I think I have to play something at the top here first. Should really know, I was playing this last night. I'd have to shoot that one outside as well, wouldn't I? Oh, I'm not going to get to find out. God, the footage looks terrible. Very dark. Slowly scroll down. So I think I'll probably have to call it a day at the end of this. Hopefully I can rescue the footage. It does look a little bit dark. Oh no. Well, that's it, never got to beat him. It's, yeah, Xenon 2. Not the greatest. Arguably not the worst. Not really worth buying, as I've mentioned, all the way through really, unless you're a die-hard shooter fan or you just go for the full set. So that's it for now, thank you for watching, hope to upload some more videos soon.